Welcome back to Buffy the Vampire Slayer with the Friends and Frenemies expansion, playing against Spike and Drusilla. We have a couple of actions left for each of our characters this turn, so let's begin with Oz. Oz is in wolf form. He is on the other side of the board, of course. We'll tune in on him here in a second. He's just going to take a basic action, which is using his wolf card, which is a fight action, slay one baddie in your location. So it's just going to go ahead and do that. So let's go over there and have him do that. Alright, so he's sitting down here at the Sunnydale port, and he will just slay a vampire at his location. So that gets rid of that. That's Oz's action. Up next, we have Tara. Actually, Tara, oh darn it, I went out of turn. Tara should have gone first. Because she's the first player. Sorry about this. Damn it! Alright, let's put that back. Errors already. I haven't filmed in quite a few days here, so I'm getting mixed up. Alright, actually, Tara is going first. Tara's with the Monster of the Week. So let's take a look at her. She's sitting right here, so we can do her turn. She's stuck with Gnarl because she cannot leave the location with him. Her current items are magic supplies, weapons, and Hoffman's amulet. She can get discard. Oh, she's got a search action to remove a wound from the Apocalypse track. She wants to go ahead and search, though, because in order to try and take out the Monster of the Week, she needs a stake and weapons, and she only has weapons. So she's going to go ahead and do a straight search action here, which is going to be pulling up 2 cards. And she finds a stake. Alright, so she's going to actually discard the Holy Water. Not going to use that one. She's going to keep the stake. She's going to keep the weapons. She's going to have to get rid of the magic supplies, unfortunately. So that's what she's going to have to do. But now she has weapons and a stake. She can try to take out the Monster of the Week for her next and final action for this round. Alright, up next is Faith. We're going to readjust the camera, have her go. Alright, Faith still has her special action left. She's going to spend it now, which means she can slay all baddies in her locations. She will slay the one demon. Kind of a waste of her special ability, but there's nowhere else where there's more than one at the same time. So we're going to go ahead and do that for her. But now, of course, she used her special action. If there were any townies here, we'd have to check and see if she slayed them too, but she didn't. So we have to pull an event card. Oh my goodness. And a demon terrorizes the Restfield Cemetery. They just keep popping up everywhere. So now we get a demon and a vampire there. And a vampire lurks at Angelus's mansion. Oh my goodness. This is getting absolutely crazy. Place this card beside the game board. Till the end of this round, the Hellmouth cannot be activated this round. The Hellmouth can be activated. Choose a baddie and move it to an adjacent location. Alright. So, oh yes, I should mention, we cannot use Sunnydale residents. We can't use now the Hellmouth. And you have to stun vampires before you can get rid of them. But Faith got rid of a demon here, so that's okay. Alright, and we have to have a military card as well. Oh my god. A soldier assaults Angelus's mansion. Oh, fantastic. Alright, so there's a soldier. I should say soldiers just disappear if there's a vampire with them. They don't care, I guess. Both vampires looking for demons. A demon terrorizes the Sunnydale port. The Sunnydale port is right here, which you can't quite see, but we'll stick the demon there as well. So that's where Oz is with a vampire and now a demon. Yay. Well, actually, that's pretty good because he'll be able to. He couldn't slay the vampire anyway because of the card that's sitting out on the board. Replace any one townie in Sunnydale outskirts with a soldier. The Sunnydale outskirts. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do that in here in a second. We're replacing one townie with a soldier. I think we're going to go ahead and replace this townie with the last soldier. Alright, that's that. Up next is Angel. Alright, Angel has 2 regular actions left. For his first regular action, he has weapons. And with his weapons, he is going to go ahead and use a fight, slay one demon in your location. So he's going to go ahead, get rid of the demon here at Kingman's Bluff. So that's going to be that. And then up next is Oz, which I did out of turn. He is in wolf form, as we know. He can slay one baddie. Now remember, vampires have to be stunned, but we can definitely slay a demon. So Oz will slay the demon. Back we go now to Tara, I should say. And she has, for her final action, I'm going to adjust the camera here. She's going to try to take out Gnarl. So let me readjust the camera, and let's see if she can do it. Alright, so in order to get rid of Gnarly here, we need a stake, and we need weapons, and then you have to discard the items, and then you check. You either get either of these symbols, and you slay Gnarl, otherwise you fail. So, Tara's final action for this round is going to be discarding weapons, discarding a stake, and she's going to make the attempt to slay. So we pull an event card, and we check the symbol on it, and the symbol doesn't match. Oh my god. So you know what? That was a failed attempt by Tara to take out Gnarl, and she is still stuck there. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely awful. Alright, oh boy, Faith is up next. Faith has one final action. She's right here. What do we want to do with Faith? Let me think about it. We'll come back and have her take her final action. Okay, I think for Faith's final action, I mean, she can grab 2 magic items from here, but she's going to go ahead and do a search action. That's her final action. And she's going to go ahead and grab just a couple of items. She gets her rabbits. She gets 2 rabbits foot. Action, fight to rescue 1 townie or soldier in your location. Oh, wow! Okay, and discard effect. Discard your turn. You may discard this card to rescue 1 townie or soldier in your location without using an action. Oh, wow. Okay, so she's got a couple of rabbit's feet. I didn't realize that was even in the game. Those must be new cards with the expansion. Cool, so now she can rescue townies and soldiers in her location by using the rabbit's foot as a fight action. Very cool. Alright, something new we saw. Alright, up last, not last, but up second last is Angel. He has 1 action remaining. And where is he? He's over here on the sideboard. So let's, oh goodness, what are we going to do with Angel? I think we're actually going to have Angel move. Angel's going to move from the sideboard. He's going to move down here to the crypt. The reason I want him down here is I think he can rescue. Oh geez, we should probably move. No, we're going to leave him at the crypt. He's going to be able to rescue, I think, a townie down here. I don't think anyone else can get to this townie down here. I don't think so. Final action for Angel, of course, he's trying to be good, rescuing people. And now we have a final action for Oz. Oz is over in the sideboard as well. And what do we want to do with Oz? You know what? I think Oz is going to do a move action to here. Actually, he can't do... In wolf form, I don't think he can do much. You cannot perform a use, and you can't do search actions. And you can't rescue townies. So in wolf form, he's a little bit messed up. All he can really do is kind of move. And you can't use any of the special actions on the board. Oh dear. So I'm going to have to think of what to do with him. I'm not even sure what we're going to do with Oz. So let me just come back and we'll make a decision. Alright, I think Oz is just going to use his final action. He's just going to move. Like I said, he can't search and he can't use abilities. He's just going to move down here to the Rosedale Cemetery in case we kind of intercept some stuff. They're probably going to, some vampires and stuff are probably going to move here, and then he'll be able to slay them next time in wolf form. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So that's, everybody's taking their actions now. And we're going to be getting into the monster activation. So let me just refresh my memory on the whole monster activation, and we'll come right back, and I'll try not to mess things up. Okay, so the big bad activates first. The big bad is Spike and Drusilla. They're not on the board right now, so they won't be activating. So there's that. And their special ability at the end of each round is not going to happen because we have no search tokens, question mark tokens on the board. So Spike and Drusilla basically not doing anything right now. So keep that in mind. Then it's followed by the Monster of the Week. So Monster of the Week is right here with Tara. he would either munch on the townie, but he's gonna hit Tara. We're gonna add a wound to the Apocalypse track for that, and away we go. We have now 5. We're up to 5 on the Apocalypse track. That's not good. Alright, up next is the soldiers activate. So what the soldiers do is they capture a demon. So they do it in this order. If they're with a demon, they capture it. If they're with a character, they wound them, then in this order, or they just return to the supply. So let's take a look at the main board. So we have a soldier here. He's just going to return to the supply. He's not with anything. This soldier is not with anybody. This soldier is with a vampire, so he's not going to capture a demon. He's not going to wound a character. He is just going to return to the supply. So he's with a vampire. He just returns to the supply. Same with this one. There's no demon to capture. There's no character to wound. He just goes back to the supply. So the soldiers come out, lurk around, do a whole lot of not much, and then go back to their supply. Let's go to the sideboard and continue on with the soldiers. Hope I'm doing this right. Alright, we have, again, soldier with a townie. He's just going to return. So is this one. This one here will capture this demon, and he'll stay on the board. Oh boy. But he's not going to get wounded or anything because there's a stunned vampire with him. And these two soldiers are with vampire, not going to capture a demon, not going to wound a character, return to the supply. So a lot of these soldiers were out scouting about and did not a heck of a lot. Captured one demon. We have 4 up on the capture track. We get to 6 up there, you automatically lose the game. Alright, up next is going to be baddies. So the baddies are going to try to kill an unprotected townie, kill an unprotected soldier, or wound a character. Alright, so let's take a look at that. We're back to the main board. We'll take a look at the baddies. Actually, the baddies here, this guy would move towards the soldier. Pretty sure, but that's all he's going to do. He's going to move towards the soldier. So that takes care of the sideboard. Baddies, let's go to the main board. Alright, so the main board, this vampire is going to kill this townie. Hang on, let me just do this in order. So this guy is going to move towards the nearest townie. So he's going to try, he can either go 1-2 this way or 1-2 this way. How to keep this in order. Alright, this guy is going to kill this townie. We've already known that. So this guy is finished moving. I'm going to put him down there. So I kind of try to keep track of what's happening. This one is going to move towards this townie. So that guy's activated. Those two have activated. The demon up here will move towards this townie with Tara. The vampire is going to move in here as well. This vampire now has a choice. He can go 1-2 to Rosedale Cemetery, or 1-2 over here, or 1-2 to Faith. He's going to go for the townie first, unprotected. So he'll move up to Glyphicus's mansion on his way to the unprotected townie. And that takes care of all the baddies. Okay, that was not horrific. So we've done all of the everything. Do nothing. Sideboard rules. Okay. So following on the end of turn, any stunned baddies flip over. So this one stunned vampire is going to flip over back to his activated side. So now we have a soldier with 2 vampires there. That's okay. Everything's fine. So all the stunned ones, the big bad round of turn effects. So the big bad round of turn effects is if there's any question marks out on the board by defeating monster of the week, which we haven't, would activate. That's not happening. In locations with townies, rescue 1 townie per character. So actually Angel down here will rescue this 1 townie down in the crypt. That's going to happen right now. And now that's the only rescuing that's going on. I don't think, no, Tara can't rescue this townie because we have a monster, weak demon, and a vampire there. Now we look at all the passive effects. After monster activation, if there's an unprotected townie here, move it to the catacombs. So catacombs, she moves to the catacombs, and this one is after monster activation. If there are townies here, replace one with a vampire. There's not. You can rescue 2 townies here, not happening. After monster activation, if there are unprotected townies here, move them to the crypt. I wonder if this one should have got rescued. Oh, you can only rescue 1 townie anyway, so it's going to move to the crypt. Townies cannot be rescued. Okay, that's everything on the main board. Let's look at the sideboard for special activations. Alright, so over in the sideboard we only have one, and it says after monster activation, if there are no demons here, add a demon to the location. Oh great, let's just throw a demon here. Why not? And that is going to be it. So let's just go back to the main board, and we're going to basically end off our episode for today. Alright, so basically all of the cards that were out here, so now we can use the Hellmouth next turn or next entire round. Now we can use the Summer's Residence, and this event goes away. We can start slaying vampires again. Oh my god, that was a lot of nasty cards that came out. And we will refresh all of the tokens for all of our main characters, and then we're going to be shuffling the discarded items back into the item deck. And that's going to end off our turn. And when we come back, we'll be starting the next episode. Faith will be starting us off next time. And like I said, I'm trying to get these episodes out as soon as I can, but there's so much stuff going on with moving, and now it's snowing and crappy weather out, so that makes things more difficult. But I'll try and get these out, excuse me, about every second day, if I can, until we finish off. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This is Buffy the Vampire Slayer with the Friends and Frenemies expansion. I'm trying to keep things under control. I don't know how we're doing. Our Apocalypse track has a townie, a soldier in it. We're halfway to losing there. We're at 6. We have 4 demons already on the capture track. If we get 6 there, we lose the game. Ugh. Tough stuff going on. So thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next episode.